And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's Cuba taking on Mexico. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Fernando Valenzuela.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And this one is off and running. There's a strike at the knees. No balls, two strikes.
No ball, two strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Hooked that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. Paredes with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the DH, Martin Digo. Swinging a foul straight back. Grounded to third. Could be two. Fires to second for one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here in San Diego, and today's starting pitcher, Martin Digo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Digo comes to the plate. Just off the inside edge. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Vinny Castilla now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Digo winds and fires.
1-2.
And there's a ball. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
In the air, right field. Alvarez settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Second inning set to go. And now it's Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Valenzuela back to work. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
0-1. On the ground and foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Cespedes, high deep drive, left field. And out of here. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's a strike. Strike one.
One
Kenny
ball,
Jansen
one strike.
doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Batting seventh.
Man at first, here is Yoan Moncada. That one's in there, 0-1. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Verdugo makes the grab, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yasmani Grandal, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number two. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Castilla rolls across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. back here at the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. Here, the right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the dirt to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Look out! And it hit him.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
And now Jerry Hairston Jr. This one in the dirt. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Cuba. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Minnie Minoso will hit next. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Robert on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Rolled to short, could be 2. Urias to second, on to first, double play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one ripped. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat. Jerry Hairston Jr. Hairston measures 5 feet 10 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Check swing, and he held up.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And it's even up. Bounce to third. Minoso fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Ramon Urias in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hard hit left side. Iglesias fires over to first. That is the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's Digo. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. Hairston glides to his left. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Cespedes stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out there to center. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Cespedes leads off first with 1 away. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And now 2 gone. And now Yohan Moncada. That's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. That one down the line, and that squirts through.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
0-1 now.
Ball. 1-1.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. Right side, Alvarez in position. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. He popped out his first time. That one lifted to left. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. And here is Vinny Castilla. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ripped towards third. Whips it across, and 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one missed. Verdugo on third with 2 out. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-1. Out to short, Iglesias. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Valenzuela back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. And he takes a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The 0-2. That one drilled left field, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now it's Luis Robert. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
There's a strike. 1-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Iglesias around third. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 3-0.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the right fielder, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the pitch. And fouled off. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. Left-hand batter waits. Got it by him for the K. Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Back here in San Diego, and here is Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball.
Next
No.
offering misses, and it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Hot shot to third. In time to Gurriel. And a couple of quick outs.
Now center fielder, Jerry Hairston.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jerry Hairston Jr. First pitch, not close. And that's downstairs and outside. And the right-hander deals. Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New pitcher on now, Taijuan Walker.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. And downstairs.
2-2.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the first baseman.
Here's Gurriel, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Walker in his 9th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Next offering is down low. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. To the right side, Paredes whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now back, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Moncada. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Cuba on top here, 3-0. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Isaac Paredes now. And here comes Paredes in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is fouled back.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gurriel sends it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And now Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This to third. Minoso fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back. Left field.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. Randy Arozarena blasts one out, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
The jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Next to hit, Alex Verdugo.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Now 1-1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Back to the mound. In time to Gurriel. And the inning is over, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. And now, Jose Iglesias. Walker back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. Bounced up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. He's in there.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Iglesias gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's a laser base hit. Iglesias around second, headed for third. Iglesias headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
They turn things over to the righty, Luis Sessa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
That's a little bit low. That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Runner leads away at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. The Rosarena gets it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now back.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Martin Digo. Out to short. On to second, they get 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Adolis Garcia. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Aledmys Diaz. He takes over in right. New pitcher now, Jorge Ruiz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. Castilla, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next offering upstairs.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Joey Meneses getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Castilla gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Kirk in the box again. Takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. In the air out to center. Garcia makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Ball one there. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. The 1-1.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now it's going to be Jerry Hairston Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. 2 left on. 8th inning coming up. The All-Stars on top 4-1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Giovanni Gallegos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Cespedes in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
1-2.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 21.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. 1 for 3. Here's a rocket out to left. Arozarena makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back.
Man at first. Next to hit, Yoan Moncada. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Cespedes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Grandal in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. That's strikers
coming in.
And now the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias loosening up for manager David Bell. Ground ball up the middle. Moncada, jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. They're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luis Urias. One out, the base is empty for him. On a line, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Randy Arozarena. On the ground, could be two. Flips to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. Cuba have the advantage 4-1. Staying in the game on defense, Luis Urias taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Pitching change here, Andres Munoz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, left field. Arozarena makes the play, one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. There's the strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. The center field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
In there for strike one. Munoz, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. Towards first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The All-Stars out front here, 4-1. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Verdugo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and Verdugo is set down. And now here is Vinny Castilla. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. So now the DH spot, Joey Meneses. They say it went. Next pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2. Out to short, Iglesias. And that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.